little optimism trying to build here. Let's bring in Scott Bauer, CEO of Prosper Trading Academy, looking at the stock. Scott, it seems like maybe you're on board with Ken's technical analysis that this is still a downtrend to be respected.
I agree with that. I also think, Oliver, they're going to release a fantastic report. I think their revenue is going to be great. I think they're going to beat all metrics. But I think what the street is going to hear, this is just my opinion, is that guidance moving forward is going to be shaky at best because of increasing costs, supply chain issues, costs, just like we've seen elsewhere. And I think that will overtake the beats that I expect AMAT to have. So this is a stock I want to have in my portfolio for a long time. However, for the earnings print, just as a trade for the earnings print, I'm definitely with Ken. I'm definitely on the bearish side here because if they do say anything about supply chain, increased pricing, guidance, the stock's heading south. So that's why I'm playing a very inexpensive put spread to the downside. I'm using next week's options, May 27th expiration. I'm just buying the 105-100 put spread. Do that for $1, maybe even a little less than that right now because the stock has rallied just a little bit. So break even is 104 at expiration next week. This maxes out 100 or less. If the report is good and the stock stays here or goes higher, my risk is $1. But I think in this environment especially, that there's a pretty high probability we're going to see that sort of rhetoric on their call for their guidance. And that's why I like the downside here.
Okay, so not a hater of the stock, but a clear trend that you don't want to try and bet against right now. So I like
Absolutely.
the approach too, basically, where as long as it doesn't rally, you're making money. You're not even really betting on this thing blowing up. You're just betting on it not breaking back out of this downtrend.
Yeah, and if it does, I know what my maximum risk is, but I really think this move is going to be to the downside. And like I said, I want to own this stock forever, but I'm not going to jump into it here. If I were to buy this stock, Oliver, if it did get to that level Ken was talking about, the 100 level-ish or so, yeah, I want to own the stock there. And I think we're going to see that after the earnings report.
Okay. Buying the 105, selling the $100 put for about a week out next Friday. Okay, we can follow along with that one. Thanks, Scott Bauer.
Thank you.
For a little bit of a bearish trade on Applied Materials going into the report.